What is going on, guys? This is Trendkill, and welcome back to another Skyrim mod spotlight. So, you want to be a slut, huh? Well, boy, do I have a mod for you. Haha! This is the Succubus mod by Nikita. Oddly enough, the same person who made the Vampire Lord perk mod I talked about last time. So obviously this mod is full of gratuitous female sexy parts, and if you are not interested in seeing animated nudity, then you should probably not download this one, because if you take their armor off, you will see titties and vag. Now, if that is your thing, then you are in the right spot, because you can run around naked with the fucking vagina lips out and just go crazy. But beyond that, this mod is far more than some lingerie and some female nudity. This adds a whole new race to the game. You can actually be a male succubus, but you'll just look like a Nord. So this is basically a female-only race. Now, just like any other race in Skyrim, the Succubus race gets its own spells and abilities as well. The first one being called Succubus Drain. Basically, this is the exact same as the Vampire's Drain life spell in the fact that it does damage to the target and heals you. However, this spell costs no mana. The drawback to that is that you cannot heal yourself with other healing spells. You can only use your Drain energy spell. You can still use potions or sleep or, eat food or whatever. That will still heal you, but regular restoration spells will no longer heal a succubus. The next spell you get is called Seduction, which is a pretty neat little spell in the fact that when you use it on somebody, it puts them into follower mode, meaning that you can command them to do things. Now that sounds really powerful, but there is one stipulation in the fact that you cannot have one member of a faction attack another member of the same faction. Meaning that you're not going to go into Whiterun, grab a guard with your seduction spell, and have him attack another guard. They'll realize that they are the same faction, and they will both break their seduction and attack you. Now, the other drawback to this spell is that you've got to be pretty close to the target you're going to use it on. You're not going to be across the town and shoot somebody with seduction. You've got to be in a very close proximity to use it. And lastly, this ability is only allowed to be used once per day. Now, I don't know if it's just me or if mine's broken or what, but my seduction spell seems to only last for like 2 seconds before they become unseduced and attack me. I don't know, maybe my succubus is ugly and is bad at seducing people. I don't know, but it seems like that is not working, so maybe you guys will have better luck with it. I'm not sure. The last spell that you get is called Succubus Voice and is basically a remanufactured voice of the Emperor in the fact that it is an AoE calm. So if you get yourself into a situation in a town where the guards are attacking you or something, you can cast your Succubus Voice and they will all stop attacking you for a while. And like Voice of the Emperor, this is a power and also can only be used once per day. And last but not least, the Succubus race also has a resistance, a lot like some of the other races. It is called Blood of Oblivion, and it gives them a 50% resistance to fire. Now, beyond all of these spells and abilities, they also have 2 perks inside the Conjuration tree. The first one is called Drain Fluids, which sounds pretty gross, but that is going to allow your Drain Energy spell to do more damage, and Sex Appeal, which is apparently supposed to increase the duration of your seduction, but again, I cannot get seduction to work in the first place, so that's a non-factor. Now, on top of all that, the creator of this mod has also added a couple new pieces of armor and a brand new weapon modeled specifically for the succubus. So you don't start off with your weapons and armor, you actually have to go find them. You don't just start off this sexy, it takes work to look this good. So if you do want the weapons and armor, you can head down to the Midden underneath the College of Winterhold to the Atronach Forge, and on top of the forge will be laying a failed summoning. Next to the dead succubus are 2 new weapons, the Harvesters of Desire. Pretty cool name if you ask me, and they look like 2 sickles or scythes almost. If you loot the chick, there are 2 outfits and 2 pairs of gloves. However, again, if you do not want to see nudity, I recommend that you only take 1 of the outfits, because if you take the second, she's going to be buck-ass naked. Now, the Harvesters of Desire do not harvest any desire, they're just normal weapons, and the sexy succubus outfit is just that, it's only sexy. Nothing special here, they are just neat for the succubus. And that's about it, guys. I tell you what, this Nikita person has a lot of good mods, so go check those out over on the Skyrim Nexus. I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to download this mod. And all in all, I can say that I thoroughly enjoyed it, not just because I get to look at bouncing breasts, but because it adds a lot to the game. So if you guys have any questions or comments, or you want to suggest another mod for me to take a look at, let me know in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to take a peek at it for you. And until next time, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.